We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the St. Louis Cardinals. Stay tuned for Cardinals baseball next. Miles Michaelis will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the better he pitches. Really tough to hit with runners in scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why his team loves when he's out on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Kingery, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come into this one fresh off a victory last time out that ended a 6-game losing streak.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
Way outside. 1-2. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. So a milestone here. And even 50 home runs on the year now. And the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put up 50 dingers in a season, especially in recent years. Well, he just did. It's been incredible to watch. What a season.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
And he lost him. Ball 4 as Harper will reach.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding in, Rhys Hoskins. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Sent out to straightaway center field. Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
That is it. The center fielder, number 11, A.J.
Ready now, A.J. Pollock. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is O'Neal. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Zach Wheeler gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for St. Louis, the second baseman, Carlson. Wong.
Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius showing off the range. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Settling in now, Lane Thomas. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Pollock. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. And that's by him. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture inside because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Harper will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neal Walker. Pulled toward right center field. Thomas has it for route number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled away. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Philly. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Popped him up. Bodie has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Carlson.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Carlson, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly to the right side. Kingery's there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Batting 8.
In now, Matt Wieters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals. They're down 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Right side hit hard, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. So he's aboard again with his second hit of the game here in the top of the third. And as we take a look at the Phillies team leaders, we see he currently sits in 3rd place in that department. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And an off balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And it's fouled away. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Realmuto leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Thomas at the track, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Here's Neal Walker. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. First offering on its way. Miles Michaelis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to play it is Walker, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
Now in the box, Lane Thomas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Ground ball right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here's Wheeler on 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Gregorius has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Cards leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Didi Gregorius. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, David Bodie. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Hit in the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
In now, Zach Wheeler as he sends it on the ground to first. One there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cardinals nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
1 ball, no strike. That's a strike.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. 2 men on, 2 out. And digging in next to be the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. 0-1 the count. Wheeler pauses. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cards strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Scott Kingery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Thomas has it for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Thomas is under this one. And that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 3.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He was a ground out victim last time up. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And it's fouled away. And there's ball 2 now.
2-1.
2 out, nobody on. Their count now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Full count still. The next 3-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count still full, 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch.
Ball.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0.
Ball. That's too high.
2 out with the man at first. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. A.J. Pollock would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. 1 left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Carlson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Colton Wong comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit to right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 28 on the season, and the Redbirds have drawn even now at 3-3.
And just like that, they're right back in it. Huge 3-run bomb to tie this one back up.
Paul DeYoung digs in next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more under.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Through 5 innings, we're tied now at 3 apiece. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Play 11, 1-1.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Hit high and deep out to left. O'Neal looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they take the lead 4-3.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Genesis Cabrera takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 92, Genesis Cabrera. Now batting.
At the plate, Neal Walker. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Ball 2.
You're playing 2-2. Ball.
Fastball well outside.
Full count.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Back goes Thomas. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, David Bodie. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The pitch. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fastball too high, ball 4. Riding in once again, Zach Wheeler. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And he gets the call there, 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
He pops him up. toward the left side of the infield, and Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the sixth is straight ahead. It's now 4-3 Phillies. Standing in, Dylan Carlson. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
There to make the catch is Hoskins, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Now batting, Matt Wieters, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. With runners in scoring position this season, Wieters is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Tommy Edman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Carlson.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The center fielder,
so stepping in, Lane Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. They still trail it here 4-3. Alex Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Cardinals, number 29, Alex Reyes.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Belted high in the air out to left. Ranging back is O'Neal. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt.
One strike.
Here's the 0-1.
No.
1-2 now.
1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1-1.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Phillies strand. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
The batter, number 11.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that brings up Matt Carpenter.
Carpenter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. But the throw is offline, and he's in there with two bases.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Digging in now, Tyler O'Neill. A hit and two at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Runners at the corners, two men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike three called, and the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for one. Eighth inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Webb will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brad Miller will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home is outside for a ball. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when it counts in his favor like this.
Full count, 3-2. And the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neal Walker. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Three and 2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas has it for route number 1. Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Here's Didi Gregorius. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Well, fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
The third baseman, number 13.
Stepping in, David Bodie. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Back goes Thomas. He gets there, and that's the second out. Mikey Mata will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting for the Phillies, number 16, Mikey Mata.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Mata is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a full count, 3-2 for Mikey Matu.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are tied 4-4. Jose Alvarez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jose Alvarez.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Alvarez is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder,
At the plate, Lane Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. A ball and a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they've taken a 1-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
To the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. This is a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Fightin' Phils. It's now 5-4 St. Louis. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Scott Kingery.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play. Throw will not be in time. So good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, D'Lo, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0 pitch. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Nobody out, runner on first.
Ball 3.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. From the stretch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike. Ball.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Left side, but well foul.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
This is pulled into right. Carlson is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Cardinals with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the night. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, he's 1 for 2.
Paul DeYoung.
Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Number 58.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carpenter.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Dylan Carlson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and No problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. This remains a 5-all ball game. We are into extra innings, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Miller comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready once again, Neal Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. And he popped him up. Carpenter has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half, so one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And Jairo Munoz is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Munoz, a 25-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Liner towards second. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Love the approach right there to get on base with a leadoff knock to start the bottom of the 10th. They don't want this game to go any farther than this. They want to end it right now. Let's see how the manager plays this.
Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brad Miller, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base.
Now
back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Colton Wong. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. 10 innings in the books. On to the 11th. Still tied. Andrew Miller takes the mound to start the 11th inning. 11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Popped him up. DeYoung moving to his left. 1 out. Ronald Torreyes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
74, Ronald Torreyes.
Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
2-0.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the pitch.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Kingery.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Going back is the right fielder, and they have taken the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take a 7-5 lead. Jordan Hicks, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks. Now batting.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now. So digging in now, Bryce Harper 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Phillies 7 and the Redbirds 5. David Robertson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Robertson has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
So he sets him down swinging. Lane Thomas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Hoskins is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeJong, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Set to deliver the 0-1. This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
7-5 tonight's final. The Philadelphia Phillies, with their 101st win of the year, tops in the division. Sir Anthony Dominguez earns the victory in